Step 1 is to figure out the conclusion of the argument. This sentence here is the conclusion of the argument. Step 2 is to link the two boldfaces with the conclusion of the argument. See, the first boldface here is the circumstance of finding whose implications the argument seeks to evaluate, and the second boldface is a consideration that supports the argument's main conclusion. So with that groundwork, let's look at the answer choices. See, the two boldfaces and the conclusion are all in sync. First is a circumstance whose evaluation leads to the conclusion, and the second is a pure evidence that supports the conclusion. So the two boldfaces and the conclusion are all in sync, and therefore any answer choice that uses a term such as challenge or accuracy evaluation is not going to be correct. So answer choices A and D should be eliminated. And no, the first has not been used to support the position that the argument seeks to establish. First is simply a circumstance that the argument evaluates, and in the process of that evaluation, the argument reaches its conclusion. The first boldface does not directly support the conclusion, and therefore answer choice B should be eliminated. No, the second is not the main conclusion of the argument, so answer choice C can just not be correct. Let's confirm answer choice E now. We know that this is the conclusion here. The first boldface is a circumstance whose implications are at issue in the argument, and the second boldface is a concrete evidence that supports this conclusion here. Answer choice E says that the first is a finding. Yes, finding is a good term for the first boldface here. A finding whose implications are evaluated. Yes, implications is a good word here. Evaluation is a good word here. So a very good job with the first half here. Look at the second half. The second is a consideration. See, this is a factual, concrete information, and therefore calling it a consideration is alright. Presented to support. Yes, the second boldface supports the conclusion that the argument seeks to establish. E is the correct answer choice.